There's way too many homes for sale in Dallas right now. We've studied the data, and the number that are for sale here in 2025 are off the charts. And if you've been watching the news, you probably heard that 2024 had the fewest real estate transactions in the past 30 years. So what's going on? Is this a good time to sell? A good time to buy? Should you rent another year? Is this all because prices are too high? We're gonna get to all these questions right now. My name is Emily, Horrenda Dallas area realtor, and my husband Tim and I have been helping people just like you buy and sell homes here in the Dallas area since 2015. So be sure to subscribe to our channel, and if you'd like to have us help you buy or sell a home here in Dallas, give us a call, text, or email. So if you're coming into this video wondering, is 2025 going to be a good year to sell a home, a good year to buy a home, or maybe invest? Let me show you some numbers and tell you about what the real estate market is doing right now. It's hard for me to make a blanket statement that says, yes, this is the best time to buy a home, or no, you should wait to sell until next year, because there are so many different motivations for why you may need or want to make a move. And depending on where you live in Dallas or where you're considering moving, you need to remember that all markets are driven by the principle of supply and demand. And supply and demand in a place like Frisco in the 800s is completely different than the supply and demand found in the Dallas luxury townhouse market. So we're gonna take a bird's eye view today. But if you'd like some more specific information, give us a call so that we can talk about what's happening in your area. So when I said that there were too many homes for sale right now, that's not really an exaggeration. Take a look at how different the number of available listings are here in early 2025 compared with previous years. We are also seeing record high days on market. And to be honest, when I saw this graph, it was definitely not a surprise to me. Our listings have taken longer to sell in the last few months than ever before. And when we are seeing homes with buyers, it's common for us to be touring homes that have been listed for longer than 3, 4, 5, or 6 months plus. So when people ask me, what's wrong with this house? The answer is nothing. We just have a slower market right now. So how are prices responding? Well, you may think that prices should be going down because we're heavy on supply, but most of DFW saw record high sales prices this January. And the number of sales we've had are actually fairly consistent with the pace from the last 2 Januaries. So what's the takeaway from all of this? What do you need to know about the real estate market here in 2025? First, if you're thinking about selling your home this year, do you have to worry about home values dropping? No, that's not really what the data is saying. While this may fluctuate a little in different communities, values are still well supported. What you do need to worry about is how is your home going to stand out against an increasing number of homes available, and what your plan will be if it does take several months to get a contract. The feedback that we get from our buyers is that there are so many options that they felt like they could be more selective when touring homes. Now, if you're selling a home in an area where there's still lots of homes being built, you need to keep in mind that buyers will be comparing your home to one that is brand new. And even if the prices are the same, builders are often able to offer below market interest rates, which means that a $500,000 pre-owned home can potentially cost a buyer more than a new construction home listed for, say, $530,000. It's important to stay up to date on what builders in your area are offering so that you can keep your listing competitive with these brand new homes. If you're buying a home this year, the good news is that at least for now, there are more homes to choose from. The bad news is that prices are not necessarily better. One thing that I recommend doing is knowing what the average sale price to list price is in the area in which you're looking. This lets you know what kind of offers sellers are accepting. If this ratio is hovering around 99%, you are much less likely to get a low offer accepted. On the other hand, if this ratio is closer to 95%, you may be surprised at what kind of offers sellers are willing to accept. And if you're considering new construction, it is important to find out what kind of incentives builders are offering. The other really important thing to remember is that there are a lot of people who've been waiting on the sidelines for the interest rates to come down. So once this happens, we're gonna see some competition come back to the market. It won't be as bad as in 2021 when people were paying $100,000 over the asking price. But if you are specifically waiting for rates to drop before you look, then remember, other people are thinking the same as you. If you're on the fence about whether to buy this year, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that you need to buy this year or you're never gonna find your dream home. But if projections are right and interest rates settle into the 5s for the long haul, the consistent growth of Dallas means that prices are only gonna go up. Well, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. If you'd like to have us help you find a home here in Dallas, or to talk about what kind of offer we can get for you for your current home, including a cash offer ready to go, give us a call, text, or email. See you next time.